You've been told all your life that eggs are the best source of protein out there. But what if I told you there's a simple nut, yes, an everyday, budget-friendly nut that not only keeps up with eggs for building muscle, but actually does better for folks over 60? No need to cook it, no worries about cholesterol, and no cleanup afterward. If you're watching this today, it could be the smartest move you've made for your strength and energy in years. Over the next 20 minutes or so, I'll share the one nut that's quietly changing how seniors approach their diet. It helps rebuild muscle, boosts blood flow, and keeps your stamina up without the downsides of eggs or beef. Stick around to the end, and I'll show you easy ways to fit it into your day so you can stay active, balanced, and on your own 2 feet as you get older. This isn't just talk, it's backed by solid research, and you're getting it before most people do. Here's a fact that might surprise you. Once you turn 60, your body goes through a tough shift that experts call resistance to building muscle. Basically, you need about 50% more protein than when you were younger just to hold on to the muscle you've got. Picture this. The amount of protein that worked fine in your 40s or 50s isn't enough anymore. Health groups around the world now suggest 1.2 to 1.6 grams of protein per kilogram of your weight each day for older adults. That's a big increase from the 0.8 grams younger folks need. For someone weighing 150 pounds, that's going from around 55 grams to 82 to 109 grams of protein daily, almost double what you might expect. This higher need explains why so many over 60 deal with sarcopenia, the slow loss of muscle that hits up to 27% of us. It's not just about staying in shape or feeling tough, though that's important too. This muscle loss can steal your power, your ability to get around, and even your freedom to live independently. The worrying part is, many don't notice it until it's well underway. Maybe stairs feel steeper, or standing up from a soft chair takes more grunt, or hauling shopping bags wears you out faster. These aren't things you have to shrug off as just getting old. They're often signals that your muscles aren't getting the protein they crave to stay strong. What's frustrating is that lots of seniors are eating what they think is healthy, opting for greens over fast food, keeping portions in check, following tips from years ago. But no one mentioned that the nutrition game changes after 60. The upside? Once you get it and start giving your body what it wants, the results can be amazing. Older adults who bump up their protein to these levels often say they feel stronger, more energetic, steadier on their feet, and just better overall. The improvements can come quicker than you'd think because your body has been short on protein for too long. Now, let's dive into something that might flip your view on protein. Looking at nuts, the protein amounts are eye-opening. Peanuts technically a legume, but acting like a nut in nutrition top the list with 7.3 grams per ounce. That's more than many expect. Almonds and pistachios both give 6 grams per ounce. Cashews offer 5.2 grams. And even walnuts, known for good fats, pack 4.3 grams. When aiming for those higher protein goals, these add up, especially since nuts are so easy to add to your routine, no fuss. But here's the exciting twist, and it might change everything. Pistachios are the only tree nut that's a complete protein, with all 9 amino acids your body can't make itself. Tests using the top method for protein quality gave roasted pistachios an 83% score. Eggs hit 100%, sure, but pistachios beat out lots of other plant food sweats at 40%, some beans 50 to 70%. So pistachios give protein almost as good as eggs, closer than you'd guess. What really shakes up old ideas about protein and aging is a big 2024 review of studies on people over 60. It found no real difference in muscle size, strength, or how folks move between plant proteins and animal ones, as long as they got enough total protein. This flips decades of advice that said eggs and meat were always better for muscles. Now, it's clear, it's not the source that counts most, but getting plenty and spreading it out through the day. Here's a key point many miss, but it's vital for why nuts could be better than eggs for many over 60. As you age, Your gut changes in ways that make nuts easier to handle for protein and comfort. Studies show protein uptake drops about 6% after 60, and stomach acid can fall by 40%. This can make dense proteins like eggs harder to digest, causing bloating or discomfort that seniors often keep quiet about. Nuts avoid these issues smartly. Their fiber slows protein release, like a steady supply of building blocks. Eggs give a quick burst in the morning, then nothing. Nuts keep it coming all day, which might better help muscle repair. It's like a building project. Eggs dump all materials at once. Nuts deliver in batches, keeping work steady. Research backs spreading protein over meals like how people eat nuts for better muscle keeping than big loads. Plus, nuts have anti-inflammatory helpers eggs lack. Walnuts have 2.5 grams of omega-3s per ounce, the most in nuts, cutting muscle wear from activity by up to 30%. That's great for staying mobile. Brazil nuts? One gives your full daily selenium, guarding muscles from age-related damage. These fight swelling that speeds muscle loss in older years. Beyond protein, nuts shine with minerals key for muscles that eggs can't touch. Half of seniors lack magnesium, leading to weakness, cramps, poor recovery. 1 ounce of Brazil nuts covers 25% of your daily need. Cashews top nuts for zinc, needed for muscle building and immunity. These aren't minor perks, they make a real difference in daily life. A long-term study in Massachusetts followed older adults and found those eating at least 1.25 servings of nuts daily had 0.7 to 0.8% more muscle mass than non-eaters. Small number? In aging, it can mean staying independent or needing help. Nuts' potassium edge is worth noting. It can ease things fast. Pistachios have more potassium than a small banana, helping stop those night cramps many face. With their full protein, pistachios stand out for muscle worries. Almonds pack vitamin E to shield muscles from workout damage. Pecans have top antioxidants against age buildup. These nutrients actively support your muscles beyond protein alone. The proof on nuts for senior health goes past labs to everyday results. An Australian study of nearly 10,000 over 70s found daily nut eaters had 23% less chance of big physical limits over time. That's living on your own versus needing aid for basics. Even better are hands-on studies. Giving seniors 30 grams of mixed nuts daily for 12 weeks boosted hand grip, walking pace, and standing from chairs, all keys to freedom. These weren't huge changes like in movies, but steady gains in real skills that boost life quality. Folks felt surer on feet, better at tasks, more peppy. These were everyday people with normal diets and age issues, not athletes. Just adding nuts brought real UPS. Let's tackle common worries keeping folks from nuts as protein. First, the calorie fear for Weight Watchers. Makes sense, but a huge review of 86 trials with over 500,000 people showed nuts don't cause gain often. Eaters keep healthier weights. Why? Nuts boost fullness signals, cutting other food intake by 55 to 75% of their calories. You eat less junk without trying. Plus, your body absorbs only 80% of nut calories due to their makeup. Second myth, plant proteins can't match complete ones like eggs. Pistachios are complete, and for others, a mixed diet all day fills gaps. No need to pair at each meal. Old idea debunked. Your body pulls amino acids from meals to use as needed. Nuts with grains, beans, or dairy complete it naturally. Third, nuts tough on older digestion? No proof for healthy folks. Studies say they're fine in portions. Dental issues? Nut butters work same, easy to eat. If new, soak overnight or roast boosts ease by 80% by calming natural blockers. Now, with nuts proven, here's how to add them for max muscle good. Timing's flexible, but smart ways help. If you walk daily, pair an ounce of almonds with fruit after it aids recovery per research. Not exercising? Spread over 3 meals. Nuts in breakfast cereal, handful snack, on dinner greens. Keeps steady supply for muscle work. Nuts adapt great for texture. Key if swallowing's tricky, hits 15% of seniors. Stir almond butter in hot cereal, no choke risk. Ground walnuts in yogurt or cashew mix in soup, safe, nutritious. Portions easy. 1 ounce is a handful, 160 to 200 calories. Fits most needs, replacing junk snacks. Pre-bag weekly handfuls, avoids overeating, ensures steady. Try this. Breakfast almond butter on whole wheat toast. Mid-morning pistachios with coffee. Lunch walnuts on salad for omega-3s. Afternoon cashews with fruit for balance. On Money Mini on fixed budgets. Eggs edge on protein cost, 2 cents per gram versus nuts 4 to 8, but misses big picture. Nuts need no fridge, last month's, zero prep. For limited mobility or spotty cooling. They're reliable where eggs aren't. Stash in car, bag, desk for quick boosts. For full nutrition, nuts win. 1 ounce Brazil nuts equals 10 eggs magnesium. Walnuts omega-3s match 15 eggs or pricier special ones. Cost per full nutrition? Nuts compete or beat. Bulk peanuts, almonds have price. Store brands same quality, cheaper. Sales on pecans, macadamias add variety affordably. Mixed nuts for best nutrition run $1.50 to $2 daily. Like 2 good eggs, but with more perks. Research suggests 30 to 42 grams daily, 1 to 1.5 ounces. Mixed nuts for top muscle keep. Mix for full benefits. Focus on peanuts, pistachios, cashews for protein punch. Add 1 to 2 Brazil nuts for selenium at top, 4 to avoid overdue. Walnuts twice weekly for omega-3s. Pecans or macadamias now and then for antioxidants. If on blood thinners, watch almond vitamin at talk to doc. Allergies? Skip nuts, use eggs or others. Weekly plan, Mondays, Wednesdays, Fridays almonds, cashews for minerals. Tuesdays, Thursdays walnuts, pecans for protection. Weekends pistachios, favorites mix. Variety keeps it fun, nutrition broad. Miss a day? No worry, resume next. Travel? Nut butters or roasted chickpeas sub in. This is more than protein, it's about keeping strength, freedom, joy in later years. Small steady diet tweaks make big differences long term. Nuts Ease makes it stick, no ditching favorites or complex plans. Just add tasty nutrition. Clients say after weeks, it's habit like coffee. Nutrition's one piece, add walks, stretches to multiply gains. Friends, brain games, good sleep team with it for well-being. But foods, easy start. Better protein sparks energy for activity, better sleep, brighter mood, stronger ties. Positive loop from handful of nuts. Proof strong. Nuts match eggs protein. Add unique extras like fiber, fats, minerals eggs miss. Convenient, lasting, versatile for real life, budget friendly. Don't pick nuts over eggs used to fill gaps with other proteins. For half of seniors short on protein, 1 ounce daily could tip from weak to strong. Key, not big overhaul, but small lasting add with big impact. Control aging, don't accept fade. Start tomorrow. Swap usual snack for mixed nuts handful. Track energy, strength, feel good over weeks. You'll see power, muscles, freedom, future. You will thank this shift to thriving later years. Research solid, benefits true, solution at your store. Now act. What do you think? Share in comments your health thoughts, personal takes, any issues you're facing. Dr. David Bowe here. Tell me your story or conditions. I'll reply with tips. Let's chat.